Right. Yeah. I'm almost at my real age now. So yeah.
Is it good to be playing almost your real age?
I don't know. I mean, I think Bellamy was kind of, well, he's definitely way more mature than me. So I'm pretty immature. So yeah, I don't know about acting my age in real life, but definitely on screen he's much more mature than I am. Yeah.
Can you talk about how he's changed over the course of the time jump?
Well, yeah, you know, that 6 years in space changed a lot, and the group up there, I guess we would call them like space crew or something like that. Yeah, they're like this kind of new family unit up there, and so he's had to use Clark's advice of using his head and his heart in order to become more of a well-rounded leader up there, and Raven is like his second in charge, and the two of them. Like, well, everyone runs things together. They always make decisions together. So it's a nice community up there, and I think it's definitely calmed him down from like fighting and killing people every other week to 6 years off. Yeah, maybe he's gotten a bit soft, but you know, yeah, I'm sure he'll get back to it.
How might the relationship between Bellamy and Clark be different once they eventually find where each other are?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty funny when he finds out. It's not funny, obviously, but to find out that she's still alive. It's obviously a huge shock for him. But you know, she's also focused on her unit, her family unit, which is Maddie, and I have my space crew, and so they really deviate in that sense. There's no longer this real community of the 100. It feels like, you know, everyone's got their people now, and you know, there's a lot of the my people, your people stuff as per usual. But in this particular season, it's very definitive as to who people are loyal to. So that kind of, you know, dictates where their relationship is and where it goes. Yeah.
Time for 2 more questions.
How much are the people who are still on the ground in the like thoughts or conversations of the people when they're on the ark? Is it, or are there some people who talk about them all the time, or is it just like we don't talk about those people, we don't know if they're alive, we don't?
I think like in, you know, there is definitely reference to how much Bellamy talks about his sister, you know, and it's obviously on his mind all the time. But you know, as you'll see, that they've all learnt from each other in space. They've learnt different skills through each other. Like each person has brought their own skills and shared them with the others. So I imagine there's been a lot of conversations about you know, what's happening down on the ground, but they're really in the dark up there. And yeah, just trying to think. I'm sure they chat about Prime Fire and all that jazz too. Yeah, you know, I mean, there's a big smouldering planet right there in front of them. There's the elephant in the room. We don't talk about that, guys. Yeah, no, it occupies a lot of Bellamy's thoughts, that's for sure.
You've been playing this role, obviously, for 4 seasons and now this 5th season, but what's it like to try and craft 6 years of Bellamy's history that you're never actually going to get to live?
Here it is. This is it. No. I mean, that's the tricky bit, you know, 6 months off and then 6 years have passed for him. That's, like, I kind of had to think about who he was and when he was on the ark with his sister, and like how he was as a brother, and kind of go back into that mode of who Bellamy is and tap into that vein of how he used to be. So there's a lot of that. I think he definitely felt like a nurturing figure in terms of the space crew, and Earth has a nasty habit of bringing out the worst in him. So yeah, it was nice to kind of go back into this older brother, fatherly type character for, you know, a wee while until things get really bad. So, yeah.